Alexander Dodson. Alex was fine. I was an E4 CS cook on board the USS Murray. Stayed on the Murray for about 2 years. Went overseas. Did the Mediterranean cruise. Went to Holland. We had pretty good weather going over. We had a couple of storms on the way back. And we'd also had gone to the North Atlantic when we went to Holland. We had a storm there that was kind of brutal. I mean, to a point where the ice was forming on the front of the ship, so the guys would have to go out there with sledgehammers and axes and beat the ice off the forward mount and the ship itself, because we were starting to sink or sailing kind of with the nose down. I remember the first port was Barcelona, and that's when this steward Rallier and I clicked off. He was an older man at the time than I was, much older than I was, and he took me under his wing and we went to Barcelona. We had a ball together. He was a good guy. He really was. In fact, I was telling the guys tonight, I had accidentally grabbed his sea bag by accident when I left the Navy, and I used his sea bag to pack my clothes in. When I got it home from Rochester, I said, "Oh my God, I got Rallier's sea bag. He's got mine, obviously, or did have mine. I'm sure he's passed away by now." We went to Barcelona, Valencia. We took a trip up to Barcelona, Rome. We went from Naples to Rome. Actually, my pronunciation is horrible. Civitavecchia. It's near Rome. It's a small town. I remember going there, and we did go to Rome. I had a session I saw the first pope in my life, Pope Pius XII. At the time, I was a Lutheran fella. And I remember standing in line. He came in. He had a chair, but they were carrying him in on a chair. Six big guys were carrying him on the chair. And he blessed my Lutheran medal. And I remember that. And since then, my wife and I have seen 2 other popes. So I mean, I'm kind of fortunate that I've seen popes in my life, 1, much less 3. And we ate dinner in Rome. My wife and I told her when I left Eastman Kodak, I said, "We're going to go to Italy." Well, we spent 2 weeks in Rome. And we went to a restaurant there, and I'm looking around. This restaurant looks very familiar for some reason. Well, it happened to be the same restaurant. The ship gave us a tour. It was like $2 to go to Rome and a tour to see the Vatican. And it was the same restaurant we stopped in. And when we told the guy, I'd been here before, because there were ships all around the outside border. He says, "When?" I told him, I think in 1964, 63 or 64. He says, "You're with the Navy?" "Yeah." He says, "Oh, everything was free." Because we remembered his restaurant. It was momentous for him. We had a ball. I like Amsterdam, to be honest with you. I thought Amsterdam was very, very pretty. It's a beautiful city. It truly is. I mean, and of course there was Canal Street, and it's still prevalent in Amsterdam. A few of us did visit, and we did, and but I liked Amsterdam. I really enjoyed it because a lot of them spoke English, first of all, which was kind of convenient for us. We were in all those ports. Actually, I liked Saint-Tropez, France, Cannes, Toulon, Rome, Naples.